On her bed. Could something be hidden under her bed sheets? Apparently you don't want to find them and send a look at the sheets. What's this? I found a crumpled piece of paper. Class, it's number 78 student registry. Akira Kisaba. Supposed to be Max's profile. It looks like it. It's probably one of the things I stole when she was stuck in the headmaster's room and with the key. God, you're so annoying. Fine, I'll tell you. It was a key and that's it. Supposed to be the blank that Mako was talking about. The death without meaning was unappealing, and this was what she left behind. Don't have any time for your summon intelligence. Hurry up and let's finish your search. Okay. I'm going to put myself together and look down at the profile sheet. Okay, so, sex female, ultimate soldier. Although small for age, she was military specialist trained in every weapon imaginable. She showed interest in the military from a child and soon found herself completely absorbed in it. In middle school, she went on a survival game tournament and began writing for military magazines. It was cool. She and her family were on vacation in Europe. She disappeared. Instead of a young Japanese girl being kidnapped to Japanese media outlets, tense international investigators turned up no information. She was never found. However, she reappeared in Japan 3 years later, alone, completely unannounced. She said that she had joined a mercenary group as known as Fanir in those 2 years. She had been kidnapped and that she had received battle training of her own volition. However, she never revealed why she decided to return home when she did. Profile bad to the truth bulletin. Sweet. Soldier, mercenary group. Doesn't seem real. What I grew up in is completely different from what I mentioned. There's non-fiction, there's sci-fi. There's no way they can compare it to. That's how different it is. That is how I saw things in an ordinary person, but then I didn't imagine I would hear the name Fanir in a place like this. How you recognize it? It's Fanir's Corps, a collection of battle-crazed warmongers. But they have issues. But they have their uses, and they always get the job done. It's worth remembering. This is all part of the world totally removed from the one I live in. Say, I'm intrigued. Every rumor I've heard that says Fanir's already... Whoa, I feel like our hero's becoming a bit of a player, and a bit player is becoming our hero. Ah, it's you. What are you going to put a little hand there? You found her profile? So what if it did? Don't freak out on me. I'm not going to hold it against you or anything. I mean, I don't think I'll hold anything against Mikogo either, even though she stole it and hid it. After all there's no role still is there. But who, I can't forgive is Miss Ogami, who broke the rules and busted into the headmaster's office. We'll drag a corpse out here and slice it up and devour it. Bears are non-summoners, you know. Are rule violations really are something else? You're quite adamant about the violations of yours. Of course not. A proper school life is built in the age of organization order. So even as a school headmaster, I have to follow the regulations myself. So, you're saying you have to follow your own rules as well? Absolutely. I can't have you complain about how unfair it is now, can I? In fact, on the subject of fairness, would you like to know something interesting? Interesting. But the one writing all the rules, they're actually one of the participants in the killing game. I've actually told you how many participants there actually are, did I? Probably clear for that. Probably I mean hallway back then was 50 people, right? At that first meeting in the hall, I led you a little misunderstanding. Oh, y'all. Misunderstanding, are you saying? That's right, there are actually 15 of you. This killing game is 16. 16 then.
The 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Assistant Marco Saba? It's part of school life. This is one making all the races. Why? No, did you say something? Why are you telling us this? Oh, well, because, like I told you, this game is desperately popular. You can't believe the ratings. And since we got so many viewers now, I wanted to make sure everyone was on the same page. I want to wake up to a hurricane of complaints and hate mail, you know? Makes sense? Okay, that's all you get for now. Oh, actually, I have some revenge to get. I have the extra bonus for you. Revenge. I'm gonna say, so I'm gonna share a secret with you. Seriously? You know she wears those stupid gloves all day and day all the time? I told you, but she wears them to cover a bunch of hideous scars she would let anyone else see. What? That's all you get. Okay. Kind of wears those gloves to cover a bunch of scars. Wait, it's on the back of her hand. There too. But no, because I said there are scars, right? That's why I could wear gloves to hide scars, which means those fake nails on the corpse. Remove the cook again, huh? Forget about her. What matters right now is a current minor trap. This is a trap. I would really have hated you to make you so dull. But you remember what Makura said just told us? He said there were 16 students, right? Which means Makura is a student here. Obviously, Makura was trying to tell us that Makura was one of the creating the rules of the game. But why tell us that? Why now? Everything's clear, so there wouldn't be any complaints later. The mere fact that he said proves that Makura was to the case. That's why Makura revealed the existence of a 16th student. He makes the decision fair. Oh, fuck. Makura was related to the case? Perhaps she's the one who killed Kyoko. What? That explains why she would have to have a class trial, wouldn't it? If she's a student, if she killed someone, that would make her part of the school killing game. Killer, she killed Kyoko? Anyone would have been able to come to that conclusion, don't you think? In fact, it's exactly what I thought when the investigation first began. But based on what else just told us, I've changed my mind. Isn't the culprit? How do I say that? We thought Makura the officer was the mastermind's true identity, but if that's true, Makora's behavior makes no sense. Why would the mastermind go out of their way to reveal themselves to us? That's a good point. Kyuko's information would raise questions about her would be so bold, to say the least. It makes more sense to assume that Makura isn't the culprit. That's the chat. Don't want to suspect Makura and come to the wrong conclusion. That makes sense to me. That definitely may be possible, it's ritual. And who is? I believe our work here is finished. Let's move on. I'm sure that person did the investigation. Should I find that key and dojo already connected? What are you coming with? Oh yeah. There's wooden lockers here. These wood blocks, this is a super traditional. We found a key goes room, those lockers. See the locker first, right? One doesn't have a key at the moment. So you know what that means, right? Here's the key found in the locker, right? Well, let's just try it. Okay. The wood block inserted into the locker and click. The locker is opened. There are arrows in here. Looks like 10 arrows in total. The 10, which means they're quite strong battles in there. Of course, the bow, nothing wrong. Strong sticks, nice. Tails and add the truth. Someone else to the locker. So wall bolt duct tape, I wonder what this is for. Is that a bloodstain? Yes, that means it surely must relate to the case. Detectives relate to the case somehow. How could that possibly be involved? Is that all I got for now? Interesting.
Very strange.
Something wrong. For what, did you think? The lockers hiding items that are clearly related to the case, but how did the key line up in the victim's room? Perhaps. Forget it. Come on, we need to continue the next location. How about location? So something we need to look into. Where's on Veneer? Veneer, you mean the air secret before this move? What did you find about that? Where in the school would you go to do research on something? Guys, like, just looking down so we're fucking retarded. Because we kind of are. You talking about the archive? That's right. The archive has all kinds of info that jump out doesn't have access to. Put job against this, hurry. There's a file somewhere over here. Go to the back of his hand. Straight to the top of the back. Here we go. Here we turn the file in hand. Ugh.
I see.
Look at this. It says the language is this. In high school that learning a single word of French. I'm pretty sure most high schoolers can't speak French. Well, whatever I read for you, did 100 times over. Don't know, is it kind of extreme? It is fighting unit based out of the Middle East. Military contracts to a fierce group of soldiers to engage in direct combat. They claim that the single member is equivalent to an entire company of rare soldiers. Fear, the Wolf of Ragnarok, is their mere presence is enough to strike fear in the enemy. We involved countless military battles and operations, most of which are highly classified. However, some time ago, they completely ceased all activity. At present, their continuing existence cannot be confirmed. There's no confirmed reports that the key members of the group were neutrals. Rumors indicate they were killed to keep from revealing the many state secrets they acquired. Some, however, believe that there was a mountain internal tension within the group and they simply imploded. What is it? This all sounds like some kind of alternate reality. What is it? This is our reality. Only reality. These people are part of our world. The battlefields aren't much different from our lives here. A predictable and imaginable world. That's what makes this also so exciting. Exciting definitely isn't the word I would use. So, did anything jump out at you? Let's do anything about Veneer. I didn't mention it. First, something about there's a name Veneer comes from, right? Wait, a Wolf of Ragnarok. Speaking of which, do you know something related to that? Show that you're a member of the team. Each soldier joins the squad. We get a tattoo representing a veneer somewhere on their body. What? They got a tattoo of veneer? Does that mean... Dude. Ding dong bing bong. Hell yeah. Trial time. Fuck. Ding dong bing bong.
Time is utterly silent, and yet it constantly assaults us organisms, the earth, natural phenomena. It damages us
Alright.
little by little until the end. You should really think about that. Anyway,
I agree.
it's time to begin the class trial. So,
Hell yeah.
let's meet up in the usual spot. See you later.
Okay. Then time has come. What we do now is try to uncover the truth during the class trial. I've seen the way. Let's go. Oh, Bakuya and Mikao showed up together. Where the heck have you been? Just disappeared without a word. We weren't asking, of course. How could you not figure that out at this point? Is there any time enough for you guys to go off together, just the two of you? Are you jealous? Are you making like some kind of creepy fantasy for yourself? Stop talking and brace yourselves. He'll be here in a second. Any second. You can show up any time. Don't imagine what was not about him. I mainly tends to prove himself, but... There for 4 minutes, waiting for something to happen. In 5 minutes became 10.
Why?
What's going on here? Why is becoming shit up with it? Read that again. What's just do? Should we bite here or what? Jesus. Did that scare you? Honestly, why do you waste my time and make me wait like that? What? I made you wait? Guys, you're the ones making me wait, huh? And for everyone to arrive, we can't start till everyone's here now, can we? We know everyone's here. We're waiting for you. So you're wrong. But I've been doing 10 minutes now, so it's okay if you punch the one being so wait, right? If you're in violation, I'll arrange a punishment right now. If it's me you're waiting for, I'm here.
Hey.
Spin around and look. Here, no rule's been broken. Kyoko. Still alive? No, that's a ghost. Stop talking. If you want to fight, do it in the class trial. We need to save some of that fun for later, right? But if it's okay, there's some penalty for being late. Maybe just fine with school arrangements that are valid. Am I wrong? So selfish, so spoiled. You're right, there's no penalty officially, but I won't be... But you'll be sorry later. No, I'll make sure you're sorry later. Anyway, I'll see your butts in the elevator. I'll be one step ahead of you. Someone's gone, and I'll rush them. Kyoko. So you really didn't die? Of course I didn't die. Thank God, I'm glad you're okay. Perhaps, but that's a good thing for us. Huh? He's right, now we have to deal with the good ghost. So I just stop talking. Well, let's go. Whatever we need to discuss, we do it during the trial. An elevator? Master, wait for me. Good call. Who knows what might happen if we just take too long. But when this trial is over. I'm gonna have to know you'll open the elevator, but I can help myself out to talk before we start trial. Listen, before we get started, I have to ask you. We've been this whole time. Use the key, use the somewhere, didn't you? When did I start doing the dorms?
That's right.
2th floor? During monitors, the cameras there, so I was avoiding the one completely. Of course, I missed his answer because of that. The bar had been discovered. Then did you find out? Just now, I finished my research, came back down, just time to get a class trial announcement. Took some time to cover the conflict first. Can't go to inform, can I? So that's why you're late. So I kept all waiting. We're gonna floor the dorms. Then what's the key? The key you found us to? Actually,
In other
not
words,
quite. Let's see, 2 which can open any lock in the school. What? Count.
Just a second.
Hey, what are you doing? Hurry up before we get in trouble with Monokuma. We can go over the details after we get through the trial, okay, Makoto? Right now, I just want to focus on solving our current situation. Because it's probably the single most crucial moment so far for me. For her. It's a stranger to put it. The class trial is important for everyone, right? So I just say it's crucial for her. If that's all, I'm not concerned we're going to make our way to the elevator. She said, right? Being last one was up in the elevator? Oh yeah, the door slid shut. It's done a clunking Another hurt my ears. Joe began to consume me once again. And the Joe get used to the mental pressure comes apparent for execution. And that does not ever said a word. I stood there, still. After a merciful period of time, the doors opened without warning. The dazzle and light penetrated every inch of my eyes.